Nice shot by Tendulkar. There's a lot more run on this outfield today, and that should be 4 runs. Beautiful shot then, a great start by Sachin Tendulkar, and India off the mark.
As you can see here, quickly into position, standing up straight there and easing it.
In the air, but safe. And 4 runs again off the edge of the bat. Slightly risky shot from Sachin Tendulkar. But just the one slip there, a big gap. And it beat Craig McDermott, or Shane Warne rather, down. Nicely driven, finds the gap. This could be another boundary for Tendulkar. Pull back by the deep mid-off, but well fielded, but a nice shot from Sachin Tendulkar. 3 runs. Oh, nicely fielded by Michael Bevan, the left-handed fieldsman for Australia. Very important to have a left-hander sometimes behind. In the air, but safe. Another boundary for Tendulkar. Anything on middle and leg stump, and he's going to put you away for 4 runs there.
He looks in great touch. That's it.
Oh, well, that's a most emphatic stroke. 6 runs. What a glorious pickup.
Yeah, well, there we go again. That's exactly what we were talking about. Just straying onto that middle and leg. Straight into it. Just picked it up and timed it to perfection.
Oh, what a fine stroke. No one's going to stop that. 4 more. The 50 now. The 50 now has come up in just the 9th over.
But again, Shane Warne just a little bit short. He's giving him the room. Up the back foot, just punched that one straight through the cover point region here we see from side on. Shane just trying to put that little bit more on that one. The length not quite there.
And there's 4 more. Also short and wide, and Tendulkar passing on to that one just as well.
Well, Henry, it's I'm afraid to say, but you're putting a little bit more pressure on Shane Warne here than we need to do. Really what he wanted this one here. I think he probably thought he was a West Indian more than anything there. It's a bouncer.
And that's a fine stroke. It's going to be 4 more.
Yes, again the Australian bowling attack straying that middle and leg area, and it's up. Here we see it again, side on. Craig just straying down the leg side there, and that's just money for jam in this.
Here's McDermott. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. But that's not going to the fence. It's pulled up where it's pitched. And there it goes again. He hit that one rather better, out of the meat of the bat, and that one is still not quite getting there.
Yes, Tendulkar going after McDermott here again. McDermott tried to bowl a leg cutter, but he's just got forward on the front foot there and just punched it down the ground.
And that's going to be 4. Over extra cover, beautifully stroked. Perfect timing, and beautifully. Let's watch it again.
So this is the kind of boundary that I think every batsman should look for, where the fielder is made to run all the way to the boundary line in the hope that he might ground colour.
4 for his 100. Oh, and that's going to be certainly 2 of them. A neat deflection.
The edge.
Well, that's one of them. It could be the 100. They're going for the second. Yes, that's Tendulkar's 100. His first international 100. International one-day 100. And he must be vastly relieved. He's getting a good hand from all the Australians, and that's very nice to see. And
Epic innings that the young man has played. Let's just hope that this is the first of the many that he will play for the country.
Well, he's thumped that harder than he has anything else for about 15 overs. and it's well fielded in the end by Slater. He hit very near. Oh, and that's a fine stroke again. Another 2.
Goes for the big one and he's out. Bowled, clean bowled by McDermott at the end of a fine innings for the youngster. His first century, what a century it was.
You can see Sachin had already made up his mind where he wanted to hit the ball. It was across.
Just had the feeling that perhaps tiredness just set in there. It's very warm, very humid out in the centre. He's done a lot of running of late. So Tendulkar bowled McDermott for 110 and leaving when the total was 4 for 211. 8 fours and 2 60s, and what a great strike rate that is. 132 balls for his 110.
Magnificent innings.